Silence of the Lamb. The press always says, why does he ramble about Silence of the Lamb, the late, great Hannibal Lecter. He'd like to have you over for dinner. Did you ever? Don't do it. If he suggests, I'd like to have you for dinner, don't go. But these are the people that are coming into our country.
Hannibal Lecter. He's talking about fictional conversations with Hannibal Lecter. So the day after the debate, President Biden goes to North Carolina, delivers an incredible speech. Donald Trump goes to Virginia and delivers one of the worst speeches ever. There he was in Virginia talking about Hannibal Lecter. Then he doubled down in talking about what he refers to as black jobs, which he also mentioned in the debate. Here's Donald Trump talking about black jobs. Play this clip.
To our country, they're taking their jobs, and they're taking the black jobs. People that have had their jobs for a long time are losing their jobs. And Hispanic jobs, people that have had them for a long time, they're losing their jobs. And you know what?
And as this one account said, again, with the black jobs and Hispanic jobs, whereas Biden used today to clean up his bad debate performance, Trump used today to double down on his bad debate performance and worst moments. Remember, this is what Donald Trump said at the debate about black jobs. Play this clip.
Is that his big kill on the black people is the millions of people that he's allowed to come in through the border. They're taking black jobs now, and it could be 18, it could be 19, and even 20 million people. They're taking black jobs, and they're taking Hispanic jobs, and you haven't seen it yet, but you're going to see something that's going to be the worst in our history.
Then Donald Trump talks in Virginia about how global warming isn't a real thing and how global warming is fine. Here, play this clip.
That's your threat, and we don't even talk about it. We never even met. Can you imagine this guy saying global warming is the greatest threat to our country? Global warming is fine. In fact, I heard it was going to be very warm today. It's fine. It's fine.
Again, he denies climate change and just says that's called weather. Play this clip.
Now, that's only reporting, who knows, but they were very serious. It's called weather. The risk is weaponry. The risk is nuclear warming. And
he then says to the extent it does exist, climate change would be a good thing because it would allow for there to be more beachfront property. Play this clip.
But he said it again last night, that global warming is an existential threat. And I say that the thing that's an existential threat is not global warming, where the ocean will rise, maybe, and it may go down also, but it may rise 1/8 of an inch in the next 497 years, they say. 1/8, which gives you a little bit more waterfront property if you're lucky enough to own.
Then he shares his completely false and ridiculous view about electric planes and how electric planes aren't able to fly. Play this clip.
These guys, you'll never get them done. You'll never get them done. They don't have any clue. All they know is electric. They want electric army tanks. They want electric planes. What happens if the sun isn't shining while you're up in the air? Well, sir, I told you there'd be problems, sir. No, they want electric everything. They want electric boats. The problem, the boats, they don't float because the battery is so heavy, it sinks the boat. They say, we don't care, we want them anyway.
Then again, doubling down on his worst moments from the debate, Donald Trump then attacks his former chief of staff, former general, John Kelly, who Donald Trump refers to as the dumbest of them all. He refers to his former chief of staff and former general, John Kelly, as the dumbest of them all. Play this clip.
General Kane, right? Raisin Kane. You know that story, Raisin Kane. He was great, great general, real general, not the television. We have a lot of television generals. They're no good. Like Milley. How about Milley? We had some, like the dumbest of them all, General Kelly. He didn't know. He was lost in the White House. That poor guy didn't know what the hell was happening. He was like a lost, we used to call him a lost soul.
Are you tired of terrible coffee while you're on the go? As a busy guy, whether I'm getting ready for work, I'm out traveling, or I'm just out and about on any given day, I've tried it all. And as the resident coffee geek here at Meidas, my standards are very high. Portable coffee makers often fall short. They either make bad coffee, like disgusting coffee, or they're a hassle to carry around. But then I discovered the AeroPress Go Plus, and it changed everything. The AeroPress Go Plus is a complete travel coffee solution. It's not just a coffee maker. It's an entire brewing system designed for life on the go. It uses a customized tumbler that you could drink from and store your coffee maker in when you're done. It's brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. No mess, no fuss, just great coffee. I've been using the original AeroPress for more than a decade. I know you've heard me sing its praises on the show so many times, and I've seen all you rave about the AeroPress in the comments. So to have everything that I love about the AeroPress in a complete travel coffee system, it is like a dream come true for me. And unlike other travel coffee makers, the AeroPress Go Plus delivers smooth, rich coffee with a full-bodied finish. It combines the best qualities of a French press, a pour over, and an espresso machine all in one cup. Plus, it uses air pressure to speed up the brew process, so there's no bitterness and no over extraction. It's so good. I prefer to drink my coffee out of my AeroPress black. It makes for the smoothest, most full-bodied coffee that you could really drink and enjoy. Imagine having great coffee no matter where you are or what you're doing. With the AeroPress Go Plus, you can brew a perfect cup in just 2 minutes. It's the first time I felt I could have great coffee wherever I go, whether I'm on a camping trip with friends or just running late for a meeting. And here's an incredible offer just for our listeners. Visit aeropress.com/Meidas. That's AeroPress.com/MEIDAS and use that promo code Meidas, MEIDAS, to save 20% off your order. It's time to say goodbye to crappy coffee and hello to better adventures fueled by better coffee. Thanks to AeroPress for sponsoring our show.
Because remember, John Kelly had said that Donald Trump had called those who died fighting for our country in wars suckers and losers. And Donald Trump is saying that he was a liar and he's the dumbest of them all. Well-respected military general and Trump's own former chief of staff. Then Donald Trump uses the term Palestinian as a way to smear and attack New York Senator Chuck Schumer and says Schumer's like a Palestinian. Here, play this clip.
Take a look at that. Look at a guy like Senator Schumer. I've always known him. I've known him a long time. I come from New York. I knew Schumer. He's become a Palestinian. He's a Palestinian now. Congratulations. He was very loyal to Israel and to Jewish people. He's Jewish, but he's become a Palestinian because they have a couple of more votes or something. Nobody's quite figured it out.
Donald Trump then goes on to praise authoritarians in China, Russia, and North Korea. Play the clip.
It's only for them. It's also from, in all fairness, we have enemies on the outside, China, Russia, North Korea, enemies, but they're not really enemies if you have a smart president. If you have a smart president, they're not enemies. You'll make them do great.
Then Donald Trump gives a shout out to Saudi Arabia. Play the clip.
The first week of Biden, they disapproved it. The greatest tax, the greatest reserves, they say, outside of perhaps Saudi Arabia could be greater.
And compare this to what President Biden was saying. Here, play this clip.
Close with this. I know I'm not a young man. State the obvious. Well, I know. Well, I don't. Folks, I don't walk as easy as I used to. I don't speak as smoothly as I used to. I don't debate as well as I used to. But I know what I do know. I know how to tell the truth. I know right from wrong. And I know how to do this job. I know how to get things done. And I know, like millions of Americans know, when you get knocked down, you get back up.
And here's another moment from President Biden's speech today in North Carolina. Play the clip.
And we're still the beacon to the world. We can never give up what makes America, America. Donald Trump is motivated by revenge and retribution. Well, revenge and retribution never built a damn thing. You and I, we Americans are a nation of hope, optimism, and possibilities. That's what always built America. That's going to continue to build America today. The choice in this election is simple. Donald Trump will destroy our democracy. I will defend it. So, folks, are you with me?
As this one account, John Ralston, said about Donald Trump, "Sir, all of the media were talking about Biden's bad performance last night. I think what you need to do is do a rally, Donald Trump, sir, and say even more than your usual allotment of insane stuff to try to get the focus back on you." Isn't that so true? I mean, one of the things here is that Donald Trump could not stand that there was this focus on President Biden. So Donald Trump wanted to double down on the dangerous and weird and horrific things that he said. Again, talking about Hannibal Lecter, saying that climate change isn't real, attacking Chuck Schumer by using the term Palestinian. I mean, I could go on and on and on. I mean, you see those clips right there. Anyway, attacking his general. I mean, attacking a general and a former chief of staff. Well, judge for yourself. Hit subscribe. Let's get to 3 million subscribers together. Thanks for watching.
Love this video? Make sure you stay up to date on the latest breaking news and all things Midas by signing up to the MeidasTouch newsletter at MeidasTouch.com/newsletter.